Well, now to our look at the PNG province of East New Britain. Today, Mike Dalton reports on how the people of Rabaul helped save Australia from invasion by the Japanese.
In Rabaul's harbour area, a Japanese pillbox still stands guard amongst the industry of today. The bullet marks tell of a time when this place was a fortress, as does the rest of the island. In the early post-war days, artillery shells were found here in the thousands, making for unusual family snaps. Richard Joycey has lived here since the late 1940s. What were the sort of things you used to find at that time?
You'd find guns and shoes and helmets, plenty of helmets, and bottles. Bottles was the big thing.
What, bottles of sake?
Yeah, but they were all empty. It was a wonderful place for a kid to grow up here. Plus, in those days, most of the place here was jungle. And I used to drive my mother mad, disappearing into the jungle.
In Richard's backyard, the remains of a Japanese Zero fighter plane and machine gun. These are Japanese aluminium cooking pots mounted on the hubs of Japanese trucks. The bullet holes tell of a meal interrupted. Beneath Rabaul's smothering ash and guarded by a triple-barrelled gun is the bunker of Admiral Yamamoto, the man who planned the attack on Pearl Harbor. It remains as left and as in good a condition, even under the crush of ash. Well, this was basically Yamamoto's personal space, his office, during the Japanese occupation here in Rabaul. And some of his maps still remain on the walls and on the roof as well too. It's a tiny, tiny space that's greatly deprived of oxygen, and it's incredibly claustrophobic. And one wonders what it would have been like with American bombs raining down on top of it. The peninsula is riddled with tunnels dug by the Japanese to safely harbour stores, hospitals and weapons. They stretch deep into the rock. Some run miles. Some remain unexplored to this day. This is one of the best examples. 5 Japanese barges slowly rust, their military notation still visible. At the War Museum, where history is gathered in the front yard, I met a young Japanese man on a similar search to mine.
My grandfather fought during the Pacific War. He returned home injured. He told me the story of the Battle of Rabaul, and then I started to become interested in the area. I learnt that Rabaul was the main base for Japanese naval activity. That was when I was a child. I was still in primary school.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We parted on pleasant terms. Something not possible 65 years ago.
Yeah, Mike Dalton reporting from Rabaul there. Pretty fascinating stuff, isn't it?
Certainly is.